Good evening, happy humans. Make a whole bunch of noise for Curious Comedy Showdown. And keep it going for your host this evening. Lose your minds for Jay Fluelle.
Welcome. How are y'all doing? You doing great? Great. Awesome. Awesome. Just round of applause. Who has never been to Curious Comedy Theater before? Welcome. Round of applause. Who is returning? Welcome back. My name is Jay Fluelle. I am your host for the evening for Showdown. This is improvisational comedy. We are going to make up the whole thing off the spot, okay? It's crazy. But in order to do that, we need your help. We need your suggestions. We need your input to prove that we're making it up. So I just want to get you in the mode of yelling things out at the appropriate time. So just count of three, nice and loud, yell your name. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful, yeah. And now even like a little bit louder, like kind of out loud your neighbor, your middle name. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And then your astrological sign. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And your shoe size. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And then I just want you to just scream really loud. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Great. You're ready to go. You did it. Yeah. Does anybody have anything that they want to announce or anything that they want to say? I'll just leave the floor open. No? Okay. Hey, hi, hello. Yeah, welcome. Okay, great. Now, so you're warmed up. You know who I am. We also need to welcome the internet into our living room. So everybody say, hello, internet. Hello, internet. Yes, we are live streaming this show out to the world. And we, yes, he is a fan. Like, he's actually a big fan. We're not a fan of his, but he's a fan of us. So you're being filmed, you're being recorded, it's totally great. But we want to share our improv mission with everybody else in our comedy. So that's happening. We also need to explain that you are going to judge these games, okay? This should be everybody wins. It's not. So you're going to see games, you're going to see improv that this is competitive. You know, they're competing for your love and respect, okay? And you will judge the art, because what is art without judgment, right? It's dance. That's what it is. So, yeah, deep cut. So you have to judge these on a scale of 1 to 5, all right? So if you see something, but 1 is still good. We still consider 1 good. So, what is something that's a 1, but it's still good? You know, I kind of think it's like Taco Bell, you know? I'm still gonna eat it, but, what's a 1? Bad sex. Great. You're still gonna do it. But you've had better. Okay, so bad sex is 1. And then, what is 5? Justin Trudeau. Yes, thank you very much. So this is our scale, This may be the best range ever created. Yeah, okay. So when you see something, just think okay, was that bad sex? I still came, but whatever. Or is it Justin Trudeau and I really came? Okay, so that's what you get to decide, all right? Yeah. Get that out of there. That's anti, yeah, that's worse. Okay, so you're gonna judge it. You know who I am. There's some people coming in late. We applaud them. Yeah. You're welcome here. And are you ready to meet the players? All right, scheduled for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Curious Comedy Players! Yes. Yeah, all right, yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, people. You're here. These are our players. It's time to meet them. Please step forward, say your name, and just something about yourself that you think that this audience needs to know.
Okay. Hi, my name is KT, and I'm currently struggling with some hairs on my head that are, I don't know if you can see them, but that's what I'm dealing with right now. So, you're welcome.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Julie, and I am a recent owner now of an emergency disaster preparedness kit.
All right, 1 point for Julie, please. Yes.
Hi, my name's Nate, and my haircut is what's called an inverted mullet because it's business in the front and going out of business in the back.
Minus 1 point for the dad joke.
I'll take it.
Hi, my name is Kyle, and I am just realizing that I haven't eaten any vegetables in like a week.
Where are you getting your fiber?
I don't know. I don't know how I'm still
everything
standing.
like okay?
I don't feel good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, take a point here from Kyle.
All right.
Hi, my name is Steve, and I have been eating vegetables all week.
Plus 1 point.
Hey, my name's Erica, and for my day job, I just finished narrating what was supposed to be a romance novel, but they didn't have sex until chapter 30, so lame.
Great. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is your players.
Yeah.
And as you can see, we've got a scoreboard. It's already off to the races. I may give points. I may take points away. You also can agree or disagree, and I will listen to you, the people, okay? It is your prerogative to keep me in check. Truth to power. All right, so you are warmed up. We need to get them warmed up. So let's have form 2 lines. We're going to play a game called Story, Story, Pow. And the 2 people in the front of the lines, they're going to have to continue a story 1 word at a time in a rhythm. And if they hesitate or they mess up or they can't continue the story, it's your job to viciously yell pow. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Pow! Oh, great. I didn't want to go shout. You're there. You are there. Okay, so what do you want this story to be about? Shout it out.
Carrot sticks.
Carrot sticks. Thank you.
Good call.
Alone. All right, carrot sticks. Here we go, starting with Nate.
Henry
Was
a
young
horse
that
loved
carrot.
sticks.
One,
Day
he
stole
7,000
carrot
sticks
from
his
Faster.
farmer
the
Joe.
that
Was
Okay, was that? Okay. Nobody gets a point on that one. Because that was our practice round.
The
All right, great. So
The
yeah,
show.
be vicious or this game just goes on way too long, right? Okay, great. All right, what do you want to hear a story about?
carnivals.
Carnivals. Thank you. Yeah, carnivals. Starting with Julia. Here we go.
Sally
Went
to
the
carnival
today.
and
She
really
wanted
to
have
a
hot dog.
but
She
really
didn't
want
to
stand
all
day.
though
She
had
many
something.
Okay. I think Julie gets that point, right?
okay.
Okay, great. Yeah, great. 1 point for Julie. Everybody shout out what you want to hear a story about. 1, 2, 3. Vegas Hangover. Starting with Erica. Here we go.
Jenny
Was
hung
over.
so
bad.
because
She
drank
way
too
many
coffees
the
day
before
she
drank
too
many
tequilas.
Ugh. She
Hated
herself
so much
that
she
jumped
up
to
run
the
marathon.
immediately.
Damn,
That hurt so
much
sweat.
pain.
Just
All
cried.
right, you both get 1 point to Kyle and Erica. Nice.
Yeah, this one's
Okay.
for
All
real.
right. So this is the real one. This
deal.
is the real one, and probably our last one, if you know what I mean. Okay. So, what is our
I don't know what he means.
last story going to be about? 1, 2, 3. Concert. A concert happened. Starting with KT. Here we go.
All right. Hanson
was
playing
again.
and
They
were
so
great
at
playing
music
that
they
decided
to
quit.
and
They
became
Pow. I heard pow.
yeah.
What was your pow? Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I don't want Hanson to quit playing
KT's the
music.
biggest Hanson fan in this room, I would argue. She's
Okay, great. Yeah. You're both out. Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, we're out of the whole thing?
Yeah.
Fine.
yeah.
I'm sorry,
The
Zach.
whole show?
Do you want to hear one more, or was that it? One more. All right.
Okay.
What do you want to hear a story about? Go ahead. What is it? Unicorns. There's a unicorn in the story. Starting with Steve. Here we go.
Jason
Wanted
to
find
a
unicorn
in
his
basement.
but
He
searched
everywhere
where
but
didn't
find
a
unicorn.
he
Tried
to
find
another
then
He.
What Betsy, ladies and gentlemen, that was Story Wow. And we are going to move right into our first game, and this is called Tag Team Songs. So give a big round of applause to Erica, Steve, and Julie. All right, so now in this game, these three players are going to have to sing a song as if they are one person, tagging each other out seamlessly as possible, picking up where the last person left off. So what is something that you don't usually hear songs that are written about? Go ahead and shout it out. The Achilles tendon. So books are written, but songs. Okay, now when we start games, we want you to count along with us so we can kick it off right. So you're gonna see a tag team song about a Achilles tendon in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can chase me through the meadow.
You can chase me through that meadow.
You might say that I'm a lazy fellow, but I just tore my Achilles tendon over you. Say that running has hobbled me, 'cause I've only got one good leg and no good knees.
But I have all of my toes,
And they line my feet into neat rows. I'll stumble through the fields now looking for your love.
I stumble through the fields now looking for you.
I thought that I was merely fending off all your other suitors, but it was my Achilles tendon love. Tendon love, I got Achilles tendon love. Tendon love, I got Achilles tendon love.
I got Achilles tendon love.
Achilles tendon love. Achilles tendon, Achilles tendon
God, give it up! Tag team song! That was so good. It was so good. Okay, so on our scale, bad sex, 2, Justin Trudeau. Was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? Okay, 4. Solid 4.
Justin Trudeau's a pretty high bar.
It is.
Oh. So 4, 4, 4, and since that ending was so beautiful, I'm going to award you all 1 point extra. So it's a 5! That's how you end those songs, man. It's hard. Not everyone can do it. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next song, well, it's not a song. It's a game. It's called ABC, and it is with Kyle, Nate, and Katie. Give them a round of applause. They are going to play a classic improv game called ABC, where the beginning word of each line of dialogue has to be coordinated to the next letter in the alphabet, okay? And not only are we going to do that, because that just sounds a little too easy, we're going to put a genre on top of this game. So what is a genre that you want to see this game play out in? Go ahead and start shouting out genres. Horror. I really like the horror genre. So you're going to see a sort of like a genre of horror, and they're going to be playing ABC. Now, to shout out a random... What was that? Was that you? No. Was that a person?
It wasn't me.
I think this guy's
It was not me.
Okay, it was not you. All right, I just need to find out.
God.
All right, so we need to shout out a random letter in the alphabet. Go ahead and shout it out. Q. Okay, so we'll start with Q, and then we'll make our way all the way back. So starting with Q, horror. This is ABC genre in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quiet. I think somebody else is in the room with us.
Understand? No. Really?
Steven, I need you to know that if we die in this house tonight, I will blame you. I will totally blame you.
Tiffany, that is too much pressure to put on me. I can't handle it.
Oh.
Vivid. That was vividly an Did you hear an
Well, of course I heard an I am of hearing abilities. There is something else in this room, and this was supposed to be a romantic getaway, Steven!
Xylophones? That's all we have to defend ourselves with. Quick, take a mallet.
You take that mallet, and you put that mallet somewhere that's not close to me.
Zoo? Put it in the zoo?
Oh.
Be quiet! Be quiet! Be quiet!
Can't we just leave? Let's just leave.
Duh! Let's just leave. As if I hadn't thought about that. But in order to leave, we must go either out the door that the entity just came from or into the door that it just went into.
Enough exposition. Let's move forward.
Forward. You want to move forward? And I guess we got to jump out the window.
Guess so. Is it ever going to actually attack us, or?
Just a minute. Maybe we can talk to it.
You know what? I think you're right. We'll just use reason and logic, and I'll put these down.
Let's try and call it.
Madman! 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 Madman!
Now you have really done it.
Oh no!
Please don't be alarmed. I am not that evil on the inside.
Quivering. I'm quivering with fear right now. Just an update on how I'm feeling. Quivering with fear.
Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, ABC genre. All right, was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? Nice. Was it a 6? Not enough.
She's got your back
But
now,
I like it. Great, so fives across the board. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our next game is it all play. Give it up for the whole cast! All right, not only are they improvisers, not only are they attractive, not only are they registered voters, but they are lawyers too. Yeah, they all took the bar, they passed except for one. I won't divulge that person. It's
you
Kyle. So they're going to argue something, and I will be the judge to whether they get to keep arguing and they keep not arguing. Because one person will have the front of the stage, and they'll be arguing the best of a category, and somebody from the back line will yell,
Objection!
And they'll come forward and plead their case why they should talk. And if I like it, I'll be like, yay. And if I don't, I'll be like, no. And whoever has the floor at the end of 3 minutes-ish, they will win some points. How many points should they win? 5. 5. Okay, great. 5, 2. Let's do 3. Let's split the middle. Yeah, okay, great. All right, so now, what do you want to hear them argue at? Like, what is the best fill in the blank? Best?
Plants!
Plants! They were ready.
Planned that one.
All right. We're going to find out what the best plant is. This is objection in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, obviously the best plant is corn because it's funny, right? We all just laughed, and also
Objection. Corn's not that funny. Okay.
Everybody laughs.
Obviously, the best plant is a willow. Probably weeping of some sort. Willows are the greatest because...
Objection. That's depressing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get real. We're in Portland. Obviously, the best plant is marijuana.
Oh, damn it.
Objection, pandering.
Yeah, to them over there.
So with corn, you can get like meals from it. Plus, you get like cool mazes that you can run through and get lost in.
I had a really bad experience in a corn maze one time. Yeah. All right, I think the best plant is the vines in Mario that go up into another level.
Objection! That's a synthetic cyber plant. It's not real.
I would beg to differ.
It's as real as you make it. And it gets you to other levels and you get more coins.
Objection! I'm nervous that Nate hasn't been outside in a while.
Yeah, sure. 1 minute.
So you can run through the corn mazes, you can play games.
Objection. You can run through a corn maze and maybe hurt yourself, but you could also smoke some weed and run through a corn maze in your mind.
But what I was going to say is that you can also come up with games based on the hit film A Quiet Place.
Objection.
Me? There was also a hit movie, not so hit, called Children of the Corn that was terrifying, and we don't need that psychological trauma according to this plant.
Okay, but A Quiet Place was also terrifying.
Honestly, and I gotta be upfront with you guys, the best plants out there are silk plants, because whatever you do, you cannot kill silk plants.
Objection. Silk comes from worms. No, it's true. Look it up.
I know.
You can make floral arrangements, you can make nice plant arrangements with silk plants, occasionally blow them off with a little air duster to keep them nice and pretty.
Objection. Organic things should die at some point, so I think we should praise the immortality of them.
All right. You're getting tough.
Once they have become silk plants, they are immortal. So
Objection, it's a little bit lazy.
Okay.
Okay, so with corn, you also can put in a good hard day's work in harvesting,
Objection!
and growing.
I'm lazy, I don't want to work.
Yay! And our winner is Julie! Great.
Mine was going to be good. It was going to be
3
good.
points to Julie, please. All right, hey, that was objection, and now we're going to see blind lines. Give it up for Nate, Steve, and KT. All right,
I
so
do also just one last thing.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. We didn't get to talk about the band corn, which I was going to get there. So if anybody was worried about it, I was on that path. Okay, sorry. Now we can.
I think a corn reference in that regard is worth -1 point.
Ah!
Yeah, freak on a leash. Okay, so.
Did not agree with.
Okay. So now these 3 people are going to play blind lines, but they can't be in here, so we have to send them out to the theater where they can't see or hear what's going on, and they need to turn off their microphone so the internet doesn't hear them. All right, so everybody say, get out of here!
Get out of here!
Yeah. Okay, so while they're outside, you, yes you, audience, the best audience in Multnomah County. Wait, nay, the best audience in Oregon. You are going to give us lines of dialogue that you want these actors to say on stage and to incorporate seamlessly as possible into their scene. So what are some lines of dialogue that you want in this next game?
I slept with your stepbrother. I had the worst sex
Wait,
ever.
hold on. I slept with your stepbrother. And then what was the next one?
I had the worst sex ever. Got it.
I had the worst sex ever. I slept with your stepbrother.
I prefer grape.
Nice. Great.
Like a really long, what?
Okay, I'll get to you in a second. What was it?
A really long, what?
Oh, okay, so it's just, what? Okay, and then, yeah?
Let's go to the naked Portland bike ride.
Let's go to the naked bike ride. Yeah, it's happening tonight. I am so worried about driving home. Like, I'm all about the naked bike ride, or like I support it, but it's just like, if it's like in your traffic path, you're there for like 20 minutes. Am I the only person? Yeah, it's just like butts.
If it's in your traffic path, you'll be there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, if it's in your traffic path, you'll be there for 20 minutes.
I just wanted to let you know you brought this on yourself.
Wait, what did you say?
I just wanted to let you know you brought this on yourself.
You brought this on yourself? Great. And then butts. Great, yeah. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
I have 11 toes.
I have 11 toes. You want to move to Canada? Is that right? Okay, great.
It costs a lot of money to look this cheap.
Nice. Last one, good. Okay, it costs a lot of money to look this cheap. Hey, give yourself a round of applause. You did it. All right, we can let our actors come on in here, and when they come in here and they take the stage, let's make them feel welcome. All right. All right. So here they come. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause! Yay! All right. So, as they take the stage, our secretaries are strewing about these lines of dialogues that you create. That one's left to the dogs, and they will pick them up. They'll incorporate them. You know the game. But we just need one suggestion. Where does this take place? Where is it? A unique place? In a corn maze. On theme. Great. All right, so this is Blind Lines in a corn maze. Count with me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I prefer grape. I should have told you ahead of time. I know, I'm sorry, but...
I lugged the cooler for 4 miles up the hill, and we got halfway into the maze, and all I have is red, and now you're telling me you want grape.
I know.
I have 11 toes.
Okay, since this is confession time, I saw you packing all the red, and in my head I was like, I should tell him that I prefer grape. You have 11 toes? That's a lot for me to like sit with right now, you know? Like, it's fine. It's not that weird, but it's something.
It's something to talk about, yeah. It is something to talk about, and I think since we're here now, we should probably make this about the relationship instead of grape soda.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, now you're the one teaching me lessons, right?
Hey guys, where did you go?
Yeah, let's just make it about our relationship. What?
Let's go to the naked Portland bike ride.
You had to bring your brother with you on all our trips?
Yeah, I do. He has nobody.
We could just make it a naked corn maze. I'll just start. We'll just do it right now.
Marshall, please.
No.
Please keep your clothes on.
You want to move to Canada and get away from your brother?
Yes. I definitely want to move to Canada, but with my brother.
I can't stand your brother. Look at him.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over my getting undressed. What did you just say about me?
Everywhere we go, he gets undressed.
I know.
I slept with your stepbrother.
That is it.
Oh, no.
That just tears it. I have had it up to here. Butts.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, a lot of things are being said right now. A lot of things that we're gonna regret. I just wanted to let you know you brought this on yourself. So, I don't want any part of this from both sides.
If it's your traffic pattern, you'll get there in 20 minutes.
Okay.
If you know what I'm saying.
Well, you know what? Since the cat's out of the bag, then I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna tell the truth. Finally. I have the worst sex ever.
Wow. That's a lot to say coming from somebody who has 11 toes and I didn't notice.
Well, if you paid more attention to me, maybe you'd notice all my appendages and their functions.
What about my appendages?
Marshall, you should really start putting your clothes back on.
Butts. Yeah, all right, so was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? 5. That was worth 1 point. 1 point today, yeah. I mean, gross, but worth 1 point. Yeah, all right, so our next game involves Erica, Kyle, and Julie. Give them a round of applause. Yep. They're going to be playing a game called Crime Endowment. And so our criminal is Kyle. So he needs to lead the stage. Everyone give him a nice, healthy boo. Boo. Nate's going to go with him to ensure absolute criminal observation. Now, Kyle has committed a crime, and he's going to try and guess the crime and a couple other details. We need to know from you what is a crime that he committed. We don't actually want a real crime. We want something not a crime. What is that? Ironing. What was he ironing?
Meat.
He was ironing meat. Nice. Like it. Okay. So his crime was ironing meat. Sick. Okay. And then now he was wearing something. Again, we don't really actually want clothes. It's something that you could wear. But what was he wearing that's not clothes? Balloon animals. Great. Awesome. Great. So he was ironing meat, wearing balloon animals. Now he was with somebody, so. Oh, right, okay. So he was with Kermit the Frog. He was ironing meat, and he was wearing balloon animals. Okay, we're good on?
This is the most psychedelic version of this I've been in. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna need a little bit of your help. So if he is getting close, we need you to kind of go, ooh. Let's try that. Ooh. Great. And if he gets it right on the head or close enough, just go bananas. Go bananas! Ah! Awesome. Great. So we're ready to go. All right. So let's welcome Kyle back in. Give him a round of applause. Yeah. All right. And then it turns into boos. Boo! Hiss! Boo! Boo! What?
Big thing.
Ugh, you make me sick. You make me steamed.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Just tell us what you did.
All right. Is it a crime to eat a banana with George Clooney in Peru?
I wouldn't want to eat what you made.
No. Look, we're gonna press you a bit until you give us up what you did.
Until you tell us about it.
Is it so bad to just get a long massage with oils?
No, that sounds delightful from anyone but you.
Ow. All right. Well, are you gonna keep pressing me, or?
Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna press you. Make it a little steamed while I'm at it.
Yeah.
Get some coffee wrong?
You dumb hoagie.
Oh.
You have no idea.
I drank French press at a deli.
Stop giving me this pork. I've got beef with you, buddy.
He looks kind of chicken to me.
He does. He looks a little chicken. A little flat in the demeanor.
I know.
Did I eat rotten meat? Is that such a big deal? Did I eat a bunch of meat at one time together?
No. I don't know if you ate it. You're too starched up to.
I know.
Actually put it in your mouth.
I know.
I'm stashing meat in my shirt.
You know, I'd take you a little bit more seriously if you had some more wrinkles about you, but no, come on in, yeah.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. I just brought you the paperwork on this criminal, and I want to let you know that all the paperwork is wrinkle-free, so you're welcome.
Thanks, Monica.
Yeah, so what if I was beating meat?
I mean, you do that anyway. I just assumed. But let's be real. You don't beat something when you want it wrinkle-free.
Yeah, no, let me look at this. Oh, that paper's hot.
Yeah.
I cooked meat.
Listen.
I boiled meat.
As a college student, you might have made grilled cheese sandwiches. in unconventional ways.
Yeah, and I bet you used the linen setting too.
Yeah.
I cooked some hot dogs in a washing machine.
Nah, man, you're a shrimp.
Hey guys, just so you know, after work, I'm gonna go see that new Marvel movie, Metal Man or whatever it is. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna go see that.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Number 1's good. 2 and 3 are...
It's not such a big deal if I was making prosciutto and I ironed meat. It's just how I like to make it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take that part of your confession, but I think you're blowing things up a little bit too much.
Your wardrobe that you used when you were ironing me was a little, I don't know, clowning around or something.
I was ironing a costume.
Stop pumping yourself up. Just cut it out.
I was ironing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was ironing meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, we're on to the second bit of this interrogation.
All right, great. Yeah, well, good.
Now make your story a little more colorful for us, okay?
I was ironing.
The kids want to hear something a little more colorful.
So I ironed meat in a clown costume. I do that too, though.
I want to know exactly how you were able to get the dachshund
to turn into a sword. I remember that.
Sword.
Yes.
There was a lot of static maybe involved, you know.
I ironed in the outfit of Shazam.
He's just squeaking and squeaking as we turn him, just squeaking.
I think he thinks this is some kind of birthday party or something.
God.
I ironed in a red nose. Some sort of clown. I ironed in a shoot.
You're a clown.
You can keep blowing and blowing.
Puffing and puffing.
I ironed meat.
And your excuses keep growing and growing.
It's longer and like Pinocchio if he were made of latex. That's you. I think you're getting it, buddy.
Oh, yeah?
No, apparently not.
I was wearing lederhosen. I was wearing
Now, if it was water balloons, I might be okay with it, but no.
I was wearing a skin suit. Skin-tight suit of some kind. Scuba gear?
No, I think you were a bit more inflated in your ego than that, don't you?
I was wearing
You could make anything out of that. You could make anything, and you made.
Kind of like a whole latex zoo thing going on.
Yeah. After we stripped you down, we made dachshunds, we made swords. I made this crown, and it is delightful. Here.
Oh, man. I love that these crowns float and are light. And pop. I was wearing a balloon. I was wearing a blow-up sumo wrestler costume. I was wearing a balloon kind of thing.
Oh, we got.
I don't know. You're twisting. You're getting close.
Oh. Officers, I know this isn't the zoo, but there's a whole bunch of loose mammals. Bye.
He's not very helpful.
No.
Okay, I'll forget that he came in.
If they were crackers, I don't know.
What?
No.
You know.
I was wearing a rubber thing.
You know.
Listen, I
saw dachshunds. I don't know.
Was I wearing like a dog stuff, like a dog skin suit?
No, listen. A latex dog skin suit is used for something completely different.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you were wearing was a menage-a-fucking-ree.
Was it a big condom that I was wearing?
I mean, how big can you blow them up?
I was wearing a big blow-up thing. It was
or a lot of small.
A hand glove?
Attention in the station, attention in the station. Everything that clowns make are now banned from inside the station. Things that clowns make.
I was wearing a balloon animal.
Oh! Sit back down.
I had so much energy. I'm gonna sit down in a different way.
Because it wasn't what you were doing, or what you were wearing.
We want to know about your accomplice.
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna go fast.
It's not easy being green when you're with him.
Yeah.
We gotta move this along.
I know who it was.
Did you give him that green after you finished the crime?
Maybe. I felt like I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I felt like Miss Piggy when
I get
ate
it.
that
I get
meat.
it. Okay. All right, here's what I did.
Do you want any more? Because I'm feeling
I
pretty
fucking got
gonzo.
it. You love them.
She's really connected to that rainbow
No,
thing,
let's
you
just
know?
wrap it up. All right, I was ironing meat in a balloon animal with Kermit the Frog.
Ah!
All right.
There it is. There it is.
Wow.
All right, ladies and
Where's
gentlemen,
balloon animal?
Prime Endowment was that
tough.
a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? 4. It was a 4. 4.
It's because of my guessing. It's because of my
Excellent
guessing.
job,
I get it.
yeah. But I thought Julie and Erica had excellent puns, so I'm going to give each one of you 1 point. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know how painful that was for me?
I know, yeah.
Crime is supposed to hurt.
Balloon
Great.
animal.
Hey, I think we have a little bit of time for one more game. You want to see one more game? All right, it involves the whole cast. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the whole cast. They're going to play a game called 185, where we're going to blend improv comedy with stand-up comedy. You're going to give us a subject, and they're going to come up with stand-up comedy jokes on the spot. And it'll go a little bit something like this. If your suggestion was cows, it would be 185 cows walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the cows say, "We'll go to an udder bar." Yes, so if there's any kind of laughter, any kind of groans, any kind of reaction, that is worth 1 point. If it's a really good one, it might be worth 2 points. If it's absolute critics, that's minus a point. So what do you want to hear jokes about? Go ahead and shout it out. Asparagus. Here we go.
185 asparagus walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve asparagus here." And the asparagus said, "Just wait, you'll be stalking me."
185 asparagus walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve asparagus at this bar." And they said, "We're going to use the bathroom." And the bartender said, "No."
185 asparagus walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve asparagus here at P's Bar." And the asparagus said, "Well, that's stinky, P."
185 asparagus walk into a bar. They're looking for some extra change, and the bartender says, "Get out of here! And come on, you can spear something for us."
All right, what else do you want to hear jokes about? Go ahead and shout it out.
Menopause.
Menopause. Here we go. 1 point already.
185 menopauses walk into a bar. Damn, it's hot in here.
All right, what else do you want to hear jokes about? You got more? Okay, here we go.
Yes.
185 menopause walk into a bar. We're happy. We're sober. We're gonna stop.
My mother got menopause at 65, and that's a fucking joke.
Minus the point.
185 menopause walk into a bar. Damn, it's still hot in here.
All right. Last thing. What do you want to hear jokes about? Last thing.
Blind date.
Blind dates. Here we go.
185 blind dates walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve blind dates here." And the blind dates say, "I don't see why."
185 blind dates walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve blind dates here." And everybody gave a big sigh of relief and went home happier than when they got there.
185 blind dates went into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve blind dates here." And the blind date said, "Well, that's okay, because you don't clean your glasses." Seriously?
185 blind dates walk into a bar and order a drink, and the bartender says, "I need to see your ID," and they show them their ID, and he's like, "You look nothing like your picture."
It's close to mine. 185 blind dates walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve blind dates here unless your name's Kevin." I'm supposed to meet a Kevin here. Is that you?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that is 185. Now, while Dan is tabulating the score, ladies and gentlemen, up in the tech booth, our technical improviser is Dan Humke. Give him a round of applause. Another person we need to thank and give a big round of applause to is on the keys, Johan. Yeah. so Dan is tabulating the score, figuring out who is the winner of our first half of Showdown. And before we get to that, we just have a couple announcements for you. If you're seeing this improv and you say, well, it doesn't look too hard, well, you can take a class here. But we even better yet, have free improv workshops. You can show up to this workshop and get the basics of improv for free. It's 2 hours long. And then if you like it, you can get a discount on a full-fledged class. Does that sound like a deal? Yeah. We do it every term, ramp it up for our classes because we have a big training center here. And if you are interested in that, talk to Cameron Gable over there. Signing up for our email list, get you all the information about those classes, about the free improv workshops, but other things going on here at Curious Comedy Theater. Like next week on Friday, June 29th, 9:30 at Curious Comedy Theater, J Names is going to be performing here. J Names, one of the best improv groups ever to grace the stage, and I just can't talk enough about that handsome man on the microphone. Yeah, so you can check out that show. That's going to be sponsored by Shebop, Feminist Sex Shop. Yeah, they just gave me a $25 gift card to give to one of you. Yeah, so that's that. And also on intermission, which is coming up next, you can pull out your pocket computer and like us on Facebook, and we'll select one of you who likes us over intermission to win 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy main stage show. All right, Dan, are we ready? Drum roll, please. The winner of the first half of Showdown is Julie! All right, we're going to be back in 10 minutes. Have a great intermission. Bye!
Comedy Showdown. And good news, if your name is Georgia, you just won 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy main stage show. Don't round of applause for Georgia. And keep that applause going for your Curious Comedy players.
Huzzah! Hey, welcome back. How was your intermission? Lovely. How are you doing, Cameron? Nice. I love that. Caught him off guard. Good. Hey, so we are back. Let's have our winner step forward. Yeah. What? Back, Steve.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
I thought all 3 of us the top 3.
Okay, well, I just wanted to acknowledge you.
I'll take center stage.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, great. So, Julie, you're going to be director, but then we also have 2 other directors. Go ahead and reveal yourself. Yes, now you can. Okay, great. And then the 3 of you disappear. Goodbye. 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 Yes, okay, great. We are about to launch into a new format for you called Director's Cut. And each one of these people are going to be directors of a movie. They each have a different genre of film, which they'll reveal in a second. But they need to get suggestions from you to influence the film and influence the title. Okay, so let's just start with Steve. What are the suggestions that you need?
I would like a suggestion of first, middle, and last name. Frederick. Oliver. Squid. Frederick Oliver Squid. And I would like the name of a planet. A planet that doesn't exist. Voltron? Baltron. Frederick Oliver Squid and Baltron. Got it.
Okay, great.
I also need a name, but I want a very unusual, odd-sounding name. A name you don't hear every day. Ulysses. I heard Ulysses. Great. And I would really give me a color.
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum is what I heard clearly. So.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. I would like a hobby that isn't super popular. Unicycling. Great. And that's it.
Okay, great, yeah. All right, so you got your suggestions. Now we'll circle back. They will reveal the genre of film and then the title of their film.
My film is a gritty bank heist drama called The Squid Gang's Heist in Baltron.
Great.
I'm gonna do a Disney-esque musical called Ulysses' Longest Day.
Oh.
And I'm going to break with the film thing, and I'm going to do a competition reality TV show called One Wheel Master.
Okay, all right. So we have a reality television show and 2 films. Let's start with Steve. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Director's Cut!
The lights open on Frederick Squid. He paces his hideout.
Not a bad place.
Yo, boss! Yo, boss!
What's
gonna do? I'm itching to do a job.
Patience, Tony, patience.
Oh, come on. Boss, we haven't done a job in, I don't know, like 2 or 3 weeks, man. I need a job. I want to do a job. I gotta cry.
You've been doing drugs again?
Yeah.
Stop that shit.
Sorry.
I got a job lined up. I'm working on it. I've got the perfect plan right here.
Just then, the mob boss calls on video phone.
Beep,
You
beep,
can
beep,
see that.
beep, beep, beep.
Hey, you see me?
Just your forehead, boss.
Oh, move
Lower
the camera, damn it. Thank you. Hey, how are things in your hideout? Huh?
You know, thanks again for setting me up with this place. It is nice. The wallpaper's good.
Yeah,
I like
shut
it.
up.
Okay.
Look, we need to get to it, huh? We need to make some more money. You know, we can't just sit around on our ass and admire.
Okay, everyone's really antsy. I've got a plan. We got a great heist coming up.
Just then, call waiting comes through, and it's Frederick's wife demanding more money.
Yep.
Don't hang up on me.
I'll put you on hold.
Oh. Frederick!
Yep. Hey, honey.
Yeah, I just made an appointment to get my nails done, and they said the card got bounced. Can you see these? My French tips are like gonna fall off.
Just your forehead.
Here, can you see?
Look, can everyone just stop? How am I putting everyone on the same call? Look, I'm going to do a heist. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna work my process.
Those are some nice nails.
Thank you. I'd earn more to get my nails done more if he actually got a real job, but no, he just has to do heists.
Hey, this is a real job. You got a problem with it?
You don't have a W-9. It's not a real job.
This is all I'm good at, and you know that.
I know, believe me.
Look, just make sure this heist happens and it's clean and nothing ties back. My bus out. I'm so hungry, make me a sandwich.
I'm making meatloaf for dinner, okay? Just be home by 7 o'clock. Otherwise, I'm not heating it up for you.
Frederick calls in his gang.
I'm right here.
Not gonna be. No, we need everybody.
Everybody comes in.
Yeah.
I heard about a heist. I was enjoying a nap.
See, now this
I haven't slept for 3 days.
See, I want you to be a little bit more like Tony, and Tony, I want you to be a little bit more like Karen, all right? Let's just see if we can meet in the middle.
Frederick explains the plan like Ocean's 11, and you can see all the plans as he explains them.
All right, we're going to a little place called Voltron.
Oh, yes! That planet that exists?
That sounds like a movie and a toy mashed together.
Can I run the spaceship?
Yes, you'll be our wheelman. Here's how it's gonna work. Here's how it's gonna go down. Now this place is secure, more secure than any of the Ultron, more secure than Voltron, more secure than Ballville. It's super secure. Okay, so
he gets to the plan.
The plan is we're gonna shimmy on in there, right? Tony's gonna drive it in. All right, Karen, you're the one we put in the box. You put the box into the
tight space with no light.
Tight space, no light. She loves to nap. That's what she's gonna do. All right, and Billy.
That's me.
I want you to just be the guy with balloons that covers up the security cameras. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And now Frederick introduces the contortionist, who is also part of the group.
Dude, why do you keep adding people to the group? It's getting into our cut, man.
Look, this
Honestly,
job.
I thought I was the person who squeezed into stuff.
Yep, me too. But you know what? I had to bring in a contortionist who doesn't squeeze into stuff, stretches out into stuff. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. So please, enter Connie the contortionist.
He slips in.
So graceful.
Picked this guy up at a kid's birthday party.
Hello.
Awesome. Awesome place.
Thanks, yeah. Just happy
Do you
to
wear balloon animals sometimes?
I don't know what those
And
are.
scene.
Our movie opens in the front yard of the Johnson's house. And this is where Ulysses, the garden gnome, lives. He comes to life at dawn. Now, what a beautiful day. Another beautiful day. He sings about it. Every day I wake up is a beautiful day. The sun is out, there are no clouds, no reason to go back to bed. Because I have no bad days, nothing bad ever happens to me. Always good, everything's fine, everything's great, everything's wonderful. See? Ulysses' life. He would guard the yard from the birds and all the wandering animals. But what really made Ulysses happy
Oh my God.
What really made Ulysses happy was talking to his best friend, the yard flamingo Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum, isn't it a beautiful day today?
gorgeous. Like, oh my God, I have never seen a day more pretty than this one. And like, I thought I was pretty, but this day is like Kim Kardashian pretty. So, sorry, I'm having trouble balancing today.
That's okay. All of us make mistakes sometimes. It's part of life.
Just then, on this day of days, an ornery 17-year-old high school student runs through the yard, picks up Chrysanthemum, and dashes down the street.
You coming with me?
Like, okay,
No.
you're kind of cute.
No, that teenager looked ornery.
It was senior prank day at the high school.
Chrysanthemum, I can't leave the yard.
And so he sings a sad song.
Today started out so pretty. Who would have thought that it could get so shitty? I've never faced any hardships in my life, and now I'm stricken with so much strife. Where is my best friend? My only one friend. Oh God, I only had one friend. Oh no, I'm starting to look inside myself and there's nothing there. Oh God. Oh no. It's a beautiful day today. The sun is out. There are no
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen a whole bunch of reality shows on our channel that I can't name for copyright reasons, but you've never seen one like this. No. Put your hands together for One Cycle, One Wheel Master! Lights up! Now, there aren't a whole lot of unicyclists in the country, so instead of having the usual 12 contestants, we've got 3. And I want to start by introducing them. Contestant number 1.
Hi, my name is Claire. I'm from Ohio, and I love wheels.
Contestant number 2.
Whoa, hey.
Contestant number 2 has a sob story because we're on network.
Whoa. Hi, I'm Billy. I was left alone in the streets at 2 years old. I don't have a family, but I have this unicycle. Whoa!
And contestant number 3.
I have been juggling for 25 minutes straight.
But most importantly, we need to introduce our host. Yes, it is the unicycling master, probably the only unicyclist you have heard of before. Yes, introducing Charles Whitmore! And his co-host, Juliana Margulies.
Hey everybody, and welcome to One Wheel Master, where only one master can master that one wheel. Julie, we've got a great set of contestants this season. I'm really excited.
Charles. We do. It's a great, with all walks of life, all with their own backstories. It's going to be an interesting season this year.
It sure is. Now, the first competition of the night is going to be a doozy. We don't mess around here. So why don't we have our contestants wheel themselves up to the front, and we will just get going.
Now, as you can see, we all have a pitcher of pancake batter and a flat iron skillet, and you guys need to flip pancakes while you're unicycling.
What?
Now, keep in mind the rules for this particular exercise. These pancakes need to be 1, delicious, 2, pancake shaped, 3, pancake flavored with maybe additional flavors, and 4, edible.
Shit.
When do we start?
You can begin in 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh wow, Charles, this is getting messier than I expected.
Wow, I thought maybe they would have some sort of culinary skills, but I guess not at all.
You know, I thought
Done! I'm done!
Oh.
I don't know if he understands how this contest works.
Claire.
It's an endurance contest. You have to keep going, number one.
Keep going?
Yes. Make a stack if you can.
And while we're watching, we cut to a cutscene of Claire with her family.
I'm going to the big time, Mom.
Yes. Your father and I couldn't be more proud.
We're just glad that you chose something, sweetheart.
And we're happy to see you leave the house.
I know you want me to get out of the house, and I know that dropping out of college was disappointing, but I just gotta be a unicycler.
Yeah, okay. Here's your bike thing, your trike, whatever.
It's a unicycle, Dad.
Whatever, here it is.
I told you not to get that for him. Her.
What do you want me to do, Laura? Look at her eyes. She's clearly messed up.
Mom and Dad, both of your parents were unicyclers, and that's why you're ashamed of it.
We went through a lot of therapy to forget that fact.
You sure did.
But it's in your blood and my blood. I want to be a unicycler.
Well, then you win this competition. Because if you don't, your father and I will not allow you back in this house.
And cut back to the last 5 seconds of the competition.
Here we go. It's down to the wire.
5 seconds left.
4, 3. Claire looks like she's sweating.
1.
And that is time.
down.
Pancakes down, as we will come over and judge them for edibility, pancake shape, and other things.
Which they do really quickly.
This one is not perfectly circular, but it is golden brown on both sides.
This one's not edible.
Oh, no.
I think we have a winner right here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What? I concur, Charles. Let's give it to
First round goes
Now,
to the sub story.
First round, we have a winner for the first round, but every round we need to eliminate one of our contestants. Will it be Billy? Will it be Claire? Find out after the commercial break and blackout.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have our directors come forward. Give them a round of applause so far. All right, so it's now time for you. We're going to vote to see which two continue on and which remains on the cutting room floor. But before we get to that point, we're going to hear a little teaser of what maybe has happened, what maybe is to come from each of our directors to entice you to vote for them. So starting with Steve.
So the Squid Gang has gathered up all their members, and they're going to execute a bank robbery Ocean's 11 style. I mean, who doesn't want to see that?
Well, Ulysses' best friend, Chrysanthemum, has been abducted. It totally bummed Ulysses out, but will Ulysses rise to the challenge and go save his friend?
I mean, I literally left you guys with a cliffhanger. Who's gonna be eliminated? You won't find out unless you vote for me. On One Wheel Master.
And there's the Squid's Gang's heist in Ballatron. Great. That's it. Hey, a round of applause for Dan Humke and the slides. All right, so we're going to vote by applause. When I put my hand over each director, cheer and applaud the loudest for which one you think should go on. We're going to applaud for everybody because this is Portland. You know, come on now. All right, so let's start that applause. Do you want to see Erica's reality television? Julie's film? Steve's film? Thank you, Steve. All right, we're going to pick up with Julie.
All right. The next part of our film, we open on an old beat-down El Camino, driven by that 17-year-old high school student, and Chrysanthemum's in the back.
I'm in the back too.
Now, the high school student's name is Roger, and his buddy in the back with Chrysanthemum, his name is Arthur. And Chrysanthemum is really kind of trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
Like, guys, I've seen a whole bunch of, like, MTV reality shows through the window of the house, and, like, you might be kidnapping me, and, like, yeah, cool, but, like, this might also be a blind date situation where I have to choose. So, like, are there any hidden cameras?
Holy shit, this thing talks.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can you make it stop talking?
No, dude, this is our ticket to the big time, to the Buckaroonies.
Oh, right, the Buckaroonies.
The Buckaroonies are like a baseball team, right? Because, like, one time I saw a baseball game.
Okay, you're from Minnesota, you don't know everything.
Yeah.
They drove around looking for the perfect lawn to prank and stick Chrysanthemum in, and they came across Principal Walden's front yard, immaculately manicured and landscaped.
Ah, everything is just the way I like it. Dude, duck down, it's the principal.
Yeah, we gotta wait till he's gone before we do this.
It's like, looking at you two, I would say that generally, like, I'm not into the mustache, but like a dark, tall, brown.
Jesus, shut up.
Not okay, God.
It looks like a bunch of no good kids outside.
Principal sees us. We're in a Camino.
The principal goes back in to get his video camera to video the tragedy, and when he leaves, the two high school students decide they're gonna ditch Chrysanthemum and stuck Chrysanthemum in the front yard.
Dude, let's just toss her out.
Because, like, generally speaking, I think,
Get out of here, man! Go!
Oh my God, like...
The guys drive off, and Chrysanthemum is there, realizing that she's alone. And she misses her friend, Ulysses. And as the principal's taking in the situation on film, we hear Chrysanthemum sing a song, longing for her days with her friend.
Ooh, I never thought that my heart could rend. Just because I left a friend. But I can glue my heart together with mastic because, let's be real, I'm super hot and plastic. Yeah, I don't know whose lawn this is, but that's okay, because I'll get up in his business. I always knew that I must find a man, and this bearded, bespectacled, tailored shirt wearing guy must be my friend. Oh, who is this principal guy, and where have I been dropped? I'm feeling like I want to get this leg lopped off. But when I stand this way, everybody wants me, 'cause I'm so much better than a potted plant in a porta potty. New adventure.
I haven't heard singing like that since my time in the Army.
Who are you? I mean, I know you're the principal. I heard that much, but like, you're not part of the blind date show or anything like that?
No. I'm Principal Shuttlesworth of Walter Payton High.
Well, hi, I'm Chrysanthemum. I'm a life-size plastic flamingo.
You know what? I don't know how you got here in my lawn.
Didn't you see the El Camino?
I saw the El Camino. It was a 65 El Camino.
It was it?
It was 65.
You're a car guy?
I'm a car guy.
Oh my God. Okay.
Anyways, I noticed my lawn. It looks so much better out here with you here.
You think?
Yeah, the grass is greener. The hedges are not pointy anymore. The gutters don't seem to drip as much.
Oh, that's totally all me. I totally did all of that. Or maybe you're just focusing on Chrysanthemum. Do you think you could cure my loneliness?
Well, I will certainly try.
Fade out.
After a brief run-in, so we are ready after this commercial break to come back to round 2 of One Cycle Master, One Wheel Master. I apologize, I was given this announcing gig off of Craigslist and I have not memorized the name of the show. So, with that being said, we've seen our first challenge. We have one elimination. Will it be Claire? Will it be Billy? Judges?
I won that competition. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, you won it. You can leave. We're eliminating one of the other two.
Woo!
Claire or Billy, I don't know, Charles.
I don't know. I just want to make everyone know I have started drinking, and it's making this competition better.
Do you want to know which one of us thinks that the other one should go home?
Sure, let's have a confession. See which one of you should think the other should go home. And I gotta catch up with Charles.
I think that although I respect my compatriot, that I just want to be a one-wheeler so much more than they do. That's it.
Weak.
I've trained since I was a little person.
Wait, you used to be a little person?
I used to be a little person, and I trained on up through the ranks. I juggled, and I struggled in blood, sweat, and tears, and all of those things to make it here. And my one dream was to make pancakes on this stage.
And then they pick somebody.
I gotta say, we already see a cut scene from you, so I feel like we need to see your cut scene. So you win. You're out.
Yeah.
Claire is eliminated.
Use your footage.
I don't have a home.
And we cut to Billy's cut scene with his roommates.
Just sharpening my unicycle.
I am so excited to see what happens. You're gonna be on the TV.
Are you gonna like stab somebody with that thing or something?
You better like say hi to us all, you know, when you're on TV, so we know it's like really you're there.
You better still need a maid when you get back.
Yeah, we can't really afford the maid anymore, so you better win.
Yeah, really.
Listen, guys, I'm so glad you all are here to see me off to the show. I really do appreciate you and all you do.
And cut back.
Wow, Charles, that was
some touching stuff.
So let's get our previous winner out. Next to, what was your name?
Billy?
No, he's Bill. What's your name?
It was Franklin.
Franklin. Just do a thing.
Let's
do
just
a
have
really.
Billy.
Are we just changing names around?
I can't read the thing that you're supposed to. There's a challenge, but do you guys know what the challenge is?
Yeah, they're gonna joust.
They're going unicycle joust, and we'll get back to that after this commercial break.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get our directors back out here. Give them a round of applause. All right.
We literally ran smack into each other in the dark in the back.
Yes, so let's find out what's to come. Entice us. What is to come in the next? Why should they vote for you? Okay.
There's one more challenge. And there's two really drunk judges and a drunk announcer. So there's no way this ends in a way that doesn't go on Talk Soup.
Chrysanthemum and the principal seem to be hitting it off, but Ulysses, in his quest to find his best friend, intrudes possibly upon something they didn't want to see, or maybe he will also find happiness in the principal's front yard. We don't know. We got to find out.
Wow. Okay. Tough choice. All right. So. Wow. Okay. We're going to start that blanket round of applause. Do you want to see the end of Julie's film? Do you want to see the end of our reality television show? Yes. We honor your service, Erica Mighty. Thank you much. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight, Julie Harris.
We open this last part of our our film with Ulysses on his quest. He runs into some really interesting people along the way trying to find chrysanthemum. First, it's a hot dog vendor named Charlie.
Hot dogs. Who wants a hot dog? Oh, are you lost, little gnome?
I very well could be, and I could be not. For I do not know in which way I am going. I only know where I am going to.
Well, I sell hot dogs, so what do you think about that?
Do they cost money or friendship?
You got me, little gnome. Here's 4.
It's weird that you just threw them at me in like a clump.
Don't tell the authorities.
That also wasn't really an answer to my question. You just said you got me. What does that mean? Like, do I owe you money now or friendship?
You owe me friendship.
Oh, wow. I've only ever had one friend and I lost her.
Well, you won't lose me because I'm always here selling hot dogs.
Okay. We're friends now.
Yep.
I have more than one friend.
Then Ulysses meets the newspaper boy throwing newspapers on people's porches.
Newspapers! Who wants a newspaper?
Does it cost money or friendship? Again, not an answer to my question.
You're just in my route. What route are you trying to take?
The one route that will take me back to my best friend.
Well, all right, if you want to hop on my bike here, it's a unicycle. I'll take you along my route.
Well, do you know if chrysanthemum, the most beautiful flamingo, not penguin, but flamingo in all the land, is on your route?
I've seen a flamingo on my route. I don't know her name. I don't talk to flamingos. But hop on my unicycle and we'll...
How?
So the paperboy puts Ulysses in his backpack and they ride all over town as Ulysses delivers papers to the principal.
This is fun!
I don't even know these houses.
Wait, stop!
I can't!
Get me out of this backpack! Quick!
And they roll up on the lawn, and Ulysses and Chrysanthemum are reunited.
So this is how flamingos stand. I couldn't remember.
Yeah. Since you've been here, I got the jazziest yard on the street.
Chrysanthemum.
Ulysses?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, like, oh my God.
Like, it's really you.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't leave the yard.
I made an exception. I did a lot of soul searching and realized my life was rather meaningless without you. So I decided to make a trek to find you, and now you are sitting with him?
He's cute, and he said I made his gutters better. So, like, hug?
You are free to make any choice you wish.
Hug?
Toilet paper! You suck, principal!
Hey!
Get out of here, you dang kids!
And the principal chases the kids away, leaving Ulysses and Chrysanthemum alone.
Listen, I'm putting my foot down. You're my best friend, and you've always been my best friend, but you live in a world that doesn't exist, full of rainbows and a sun. Bad things happen sometimes, okay? And maybe it's time you realized that. You'd be a more rounded gnome.
Thank you, Chrysanthemum. You're right. If there's one thing I've learned today, it's that people are more likely to say hello to you in some violent manner than to just say hi. And they never tell you directly what form of payment they want.
It's true, but listen. How can something be good if you don't have something bad to compare it against? And how can you know who your friends are unless you meet people who throw things at you?
You're right, Chrysanthemum.
And they share this beautiful, understanding moment in a song.
Every day I woke up happy. Every day I chose to see the world in the most beautiful way. You opened my eyes, showed me that it's really super dark and sad and bad. Every day I would see you in the yard, and every day I wanted to tell you that life, it can be hard. But when things are hard, that means that some things must be soft. And girl, that's you. Boy, that's you. Oh, Ulysses, that's you. I think I've got it now. We need a balance. We need a balance to make sure our expectations are real. We need a balance. We need a balance to know that things are what we feel, and that what we feel is real. Is
Ladies and gentlemen, Ulysses' longest day!
That was so long!
And our amazing director, Julie Harris, winner of Showdown. She did it, folks. Wow. Oh, right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a show after this at 9:30. Cameron, what do we got on the books? Okay. Our box office manager is doing a great job. But whatever the show is, it's going to be good. And
I know there is one group, if you don't mind.
Oh,
me
don't mind
playing
at all.
it. I will be playing in it. As well as Carla, Cackowski, Stacey, Hallal, Chris Williams, and a special guest in from LA, I believe. So you're going to want to stick around for that.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like Stepsisters is going to be performing.
Yeah.
So,
like, even if you don't know those names, those are really good teams. Like, you really should stay.
Yeah. And now, normally that would cost $85, but tonight it's free for you. Yeah, so stick around, have some more drinks, tip the bartenders, and have some more fun with the improv comedies. So, last two questions. Cass and Johan, did you have fun tonight?
Yeah.
Audience, did you have fun tonight? Awesome. All right. Hey, stick around. Thank you so much. You've been a fantastic audience.
Yep.